Yes, everybody, how are we all doing? So, I just want to do a video on who is the best, in obviously people's opinions, under £5 million player we've had in the Highbury Emirates era. It's 5 players, obviously, what I've picked, and this, remember, it's under 5 million. So, the 5 I've gone with, I'm not going to say my order yet, but there's VIEIRA, Ramsey, Fabregas, Kolo Toure, and Nicholas and Nelka. So, I have got a favourite. I'd say it's a standout favourite, but I'd like to know what other people think as well. Remember, this is from the Highbury Emirates era, under 5 million, the best kind of players. Because obviously people say, what about Alexis Sanchez? But obviously, I'm on about under 5 million. So, I think with Nicholas Anelka, what a signing! I mean, to get him from PSG for the amount we got him for, and sold him for like 22.5 million. I think it was. I can't remember precisely how much it was, how much we got him for. I think we sold him for about 22.5 million, and I think he was fantastic. I remember his 97-98 FA Cup goal. I remember when we played Blackburn, and the way he took it round the goalkeeper might have been Tim Flowers, maybe. I'm not sure in that time. So yeah, Nicholas Anelka. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people agree. I'm sure Nicholas Anelka would be up there. Aaron Ramsey, obviously the horrific challenge from Ryan Shawcross against Stoke, but he scored some fantastic goals. And I kept saying, with Aaron Ramsey, we've got the Lampard of Arsenal, who will score you around 15, 16 Premier League goals a season, providing he doesn't get injured, which, unfortunately, he had plenty of injuries. But yeah, the goal against Galatasaray, where that ball was bouncing in, it absolutely smashed it in, I would kind of top corner, if you want to call it top corner. The goal against Liverpool, where he just hits it like where the ball's bouncing and just volleys it. I mean, Rambo were good, man. Rambo were good, and he had a bit of grit about him. He had a bit of defensive side of his play as well. What he's shown, he could defend. He got stuck in, and it's a shame. Obviously, got hammered with injuries. So yeah, Nicholas Nelka, Aaron Ramsey, Fabregas. I mean, Robbie van Persie scores within 11 seconds from Van Persie scoring against Tottenham. Fabregas goes and scores. Obviously, I mean that was just crazy. I'm like, what? What's that? Just showing it replay. Next minute, Fabregas has scored again, and it was just a magic footballer, just a great footballer. He got stuck in. His ball control was fantastic. His ball vision, at times was incredible. And yeah, I mean, what a player! And yet you get some of these people relating him to Mikel Arteta. I mean, what's that all about? Typical obsessed Arteta fans. So yeah, Fabregas. It's a shame, man. It's a shame that guy did not see us or get to witness being part of a title-winning side. He never got to win a Premier League, so it's a big shame. So obviously we've got Nicholas Nelka, Aaron Ramsey, Fabregas, Kolo Toure, Kolo Toure. A very, very bargain signing. One of Arsene Wenger's best signings, apparently, he's came out and said. I mean, that guy was a brick wall. You would put trust in him all the time. He was strong. He was powerful. He was very, very, very quick. Good in air, no nonsense, and it was like having a brick wall at the back. And obviously part of the Invincibles. So Kolo Toure is a bargain and a half when you look back how much it cost. I think like 150,000 or something like that. Maybe I might have got this wrong. And the team, Mimicelis or something like that, Mimires or something, I'm not sure. And then to me, the one guy, 3.5 million, made his debut in 1996 against Sheffield Wednesday when we was 1-0 down. Ian Wright scored an hat-trick that night and David Platt scored the other one. It is no other than Patrick Vieira for me. Some people might not agree. I'm sure a lot will agree. But for me, Patrick Vieira is the best signing. Under 5 million. I have to keep putting emphasis on that. Under 5 million of that Highbury Emirates era for me. What a guy. I mean, a ball-breaking powerhouse. And they used to say, if Patrick Vieira plays well this season, Arsenal win the league. Or if Roy Keane plays well, Manchester United win the league. Or when obviously they play each other, Arsenal v Man United. Whoever plays best in that game will win that match. And I mean, I used to play striker as a young lad for 7 years. And I used to, when we were playing football in schoolyard and everything, I used to play in Patrick Vieira's position because I enjoyed it at times. I was obsessed the way he played, the way he would break into the box. You know, he'd pick that ball up and his strides was fantastic. The way he would shrug people off with his arms, the way he would, the long reaching slide tackles. I mean, in air. This guy had everything, people. This guy had everything. Came from AC Milan for 3.5 million. Like I said, made his debut against Sheffield Wednesday. It was a Monday night football game, I think it was. I remember watching it on the old VHS. I had to watch it on at the first half. We was 1-0 down. It was a school night. I had to go to bed. So gets up next morning thinking Arsenal might have lost because when I last seen it, we were 1-0 down, and then my mum's like, "Oh yeah, you'll be happy, And obviously back then, which some people have not even had to experience, I had to get home and watch the VHS, obviously a video, and you know, fast forward it to get to the second half because I knew obviously what happened for. And then I'm like, wow, what a game! Ian Wright scored 3, obviously an hat-trick, and David Platt scored. And on that night, Patrick Vieira made his debut. So let me know what you think, people. Who is your best signing under 5 million with the Highbury Emirates era? Mine is Patrick Vieira. Patrick Vieira. I'm not going to go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, but Patrick Vieira is mine. Let me know what you think.